If you would like to learn a new thing, it could be a new language, a new skill, or even new sport, just practice, practice, practice it until you master it. And always keep in your mind that practice makes perfect. Hi everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. Today we're gonna start studying the basics of French language. But before that, for those who didn't watch my previous video, I recommend to watch it. You can find the link up here or in the end of the video about the parts of speech, because it's really important and it makes the learner of any language to recognize the words they are reading or listening to, whether the word is a noun, a verb, or adjective, or adverb, etc. Well, let's get started with some basics of French language. Les bases de la langue française. And in Arabic, أساسيات اللغة العربية. First, we'll study welcome and bienvenue sentences, okay? عبارات الترحيب. In Arabic, مرحبا. Hi in English, hello. You can say in French, salut, salut. Okay, you can round your lips like that and say salut. You can repeat with me. Bonjour. We're gonna study these sentences further later in this lesson, okay? Salut, bonjour. In Arabic, marhaban or ahlan. For non-Arabic speakers, you can always repeat with me when I speak slowly in Arabic, okay? Marhaban, ahlan. Okay. Well, for greetings, like in English, some French greetings depend on the time of the day. For example, we say bonjour for good morning and for good afternoon. Good morning, sabah al-khair. In French, bonjour. Okay? We can say bonjour even for good afternoon. In Arabic, مساء الخير. Good afternoon. مساء الخير. In the evening time, we say in French, bonsoir. Bonsoir. It's for good evening. If you cannot hear, we have مساء الخير. We can say مساء الخير in Arabic in the afternoon time and in the evening time, okay? Well, we are still talking about welcoming sentences. If you are being casual, you can always say salut any time of the day, okay? Salut in French. For hi and for bye. أهلا, hi, وداعا for bye. Repeat with me. أهلا, وداعا. Okay, guys? In French, salut. Again, you can say salut any time of the day. When you meet someone and when you leave them, if you are being casual with them. Now let's move to see how to say some commonly used French sentences. How to say how are you in French? How are you? You can say how are you in two sentences. Ça va. Ça va. Comment ça va? Okay, for how are you and how are you doing? In Arabic, how are you? كيف الحال? How are you doing? كيف حالك? كيف حالك? In Arabic, كيف الحال? Okay, guys, I have a note here. Look at this example. Ça va here, okay? Ça va can be used both to ask how someone is doing and to answer the question. Look at this example. The question, Salut, ça va? And you can answer using the same phrase, Ça va et toi? Okay? The conversation in French again, Salut, ça va? Ça va et toi? Okay, hi, how are you? In Arabic, مرحبا, كيف حالك? Ça va et toi? I'm fine, and you? In Arabic, أنا بخير, وأنت? Okay, here, notice that we use ça va both to ask how someone is doing and to answer the question. We use the same phrase, ça va. Let's move to other. Okay, this, how to say goodbye. How to say goodbye. If you want to say goodbye, we say au revoir. Again, repeat with me, au revoir. For goodbye, and in Arabic, مع السلامة or وداعا. مع السلامة وداعا, okay? If you want to say to someone goodbye in French, it's au revoir. Au revoir. Okay? And if you want to say see you soon, in French is à bientôt. À bientôt. For see you soon. In Arabic, إلى اللقاء. أراك قريبا. إلى اللقاء. أراك قريبا. And if you want to say nice to meet you, if you have just met someone for the first time and we got to know each other, when we finish our conversation, we say nice to meet you. Okay? In French, enchanté. Enchanté is for nice to meet you. In Arabic, سررت بلقائك. You can say as well متشرفين. سررت بلقائك. متشرفين. Well, guys, we will have a practice space in the end of each video to practice all what we have learned in that lesson. Okay? Now let's move to study other basics of French language. The gender, les genres, le sexe, جنس التذكير أو التأنيث. Okay? In French, all nouns are either masculine or feminine. Okay? All nouns are masculine or feminine. Les noms masculins for masculine nouns and les noms féminins for feminine nouns. Masculine nouns الأسماء المذكرة. Feminine nouns الأسماء المؤنثة. We're gonna have for masculine nouns the indefinite article un. In French we use un. And for feminine nouns we use une. We use une. For definite articles we use le, l'apostrophe. For masculine nouns, definite nouns or definite masculine nouns we use le, l'apostrophe. You know, l'apostrophe for the nouns starts with a vowel letter. And use les for masculine plural nouns. Okay? We use la and l'apostrophe for feminine nouns. Again, l'apostrophe for feminine nouns starts with a vowel letter. Les both for plural nouns. For plural nouns, we use لي. In Arabic, is to say al, alif wal lam. For indefinite articles, we don't use anything. We're gonna see examples later. Okay, guys. For the masculine nouns, indefinite articles we use an, definite articles we use le, l apostrophe, and for plurals we use les. For feminine nouns we use une for indefinite articles. Feminine nouns for indefinite articles we use une, and for definite nouns we use la, l apostrophe. Okay, guys, and li for plurals. Alif wal lam for the definite nouns. For specific or particular things we are talking about, we use the definite articles, of course. And for non-specific or non-particular nouns, we use indefinite articles. Let's see some examples. A boy, a boy. Here we have indefinite article, right? A boy here is a masculine noun, masculine noun. In French, we say un garçon, un garçon. As you said, and for indefinite articles or indefinite nouns. You are talking a boy who is non-specific boy, okay? Non-particular boy. In Arabic, sabi, sabi. If we are talking about specific boy, we use, of course, the definite article the. In French, because boy is a masculine noun, we use le, garçon. Le, as we said in our rule, le garçon. We used alif wal lam in Arabic, as-sabi. Okay, guys, more examples. The plural of boy, the boys. Les garçons, les garçons. In Arabic, al-sibyan. Guys, follow with me. For non-Arabic speakers, for non-French speakers, and even for non-English speakers, please, you can always repeat with me. The boys, les garçons, as-sibyan. The boy, le garçon, as-sabi. A boy, un garçon, sabi. Okay, guys, let's see other example. A girl. Girl is a feminine noun. Girl is a feminine noun. We use the indefinite article for feminine nouns, une fille. In Arabic, fatat. Fatat. As we said in Arabic, we don't have any articles for indefinite articles. For indefinite nouns. The girl, you are talking about specific girl, so we use the definite article, the girl. La fille, la fille. In Arabic, al-fatat. Here, you notice that we added alif wal lam, أداة التعريف, okay? The definite article, al-fatat. Next, the plural of this example, the girls. The girls. Les filles. Les filles. In Arabic, al-fatayat. Check here with me carefully. Al-fatayat. The plural noun of al-fatat is al-fatayat. Again, the girls, les filles. الفتيات. The girl, la fille. الفتاة. A girl, une fille. فتاة. More examples. A man. A man. A man is a masculine noun with indefinite article. Un homme in French. Okay? Un homme. رجل. The man. L'homme. L'homme. Here, homme in French, which is a man in English. Homme, man. Homme starts with a vowel letter, right? Or some people consider it as a semi-vowel, but it's still a vowel letter. We use L apostrophe. In our rule, we said L apostrophe for vowel or semi-vowel letters. Okay, l'homme. Arabic, al-rajul. Al-rajul. Another example, the plural of the man, the men. Okay, the men. Les hommes. Les hommes. I use it. I linked the two words. It's called in French la liaison. Here, the last letter with the first letter of the following word. Les hommes. Les hommes. In Arabic, الرجال. الرجال. Okay, again, the men. Les hommes. الرجال. The man. L'homme. الرجل. A man. Un homme. رجل. Next, a dog. A dog. A dog is a masculine noun. Un chien. That's why we used an indefinite article for masculine nouns. Un chien. كلب. The dog with a definite article. Le chien. Le chien. L'article défini. Okay, guys, in French, indefinite articles. Les articles indéfinis, definite articles, les articles définis. ألف واللام التعريفية. الكلب. الكلب. Next, plural, the dogs. The dogs. Les chiens. Les chiens. In Arabic, الكلاب. الكلاب. Another example, a pizza. A pizza. A pizza here, by the way, is a feminine noun. A feminine noun. Okay, guys, a feminine noun. Une pizza. A feminine noun with a, so indefinite article. We use indefinite article for feminine nouns. Un article indéfini pour les noms féminins. Arabic, pizza. Pizza. With a definite article, the pizza. La pizza, because it's a feminine noun, as we said. La pizza. El pizza. We added the definite article. In Arabic, alif wal lam. El pizza. The plural, the pizza. Le pizza. And al pizzat. Or you can say here also al pizza. Okay. Now let's move to how to say section. How to say I'm a boy. I'm a boy. Here we're gonna study a new thing. I used here a verb. I used a verb, auxiliary verb. I am a boy. I am a boy. How to say I'm a boy in French? Je suis un garçon. I'm giving examples and we're gonna study the verb to be as the first auxiliary verb later. Next. Je suis un garçon in French, and in Arabic, أنا صبي. Check this example carefully. I'm a boy. Je suis un garçon. أنا صبي. We studied un garçon, a boy. I am, je suis. I am, je suis. You're gonna start this. Next. I am a girl. Je suis. A girl what in French? A girl is a feminine noun with indefinite article. So, une fille. Je suis une fille. أنا فتاة. Okay. You are a boy. I'm giving examples of something you're gonna study, of something new you're gonna study. Next. You are a boy. I'm using verb to be. Verb to be is an auxiliary verb. I'm a boy. Sorry, you are a boy. Tu es un garçon. أنت صبي. You are a girl. Tu es une fille. أنت فتاة. Here guys, we used the auxiliary verb to be, le verbe auxiliaire être. We use the auxiliary verb to be to introduce ourselves and to introduce the others. You are, okay. Auxiliary verbs in English are verbs that help the main verb in a sentence to convey its meaning clearly. We're gonna study the first auxiliary verb to be, le verbe auxiliaire être, الفعل المساعد أن تكون. And these auxiliary verbs are used to show the tense in which the main verb is formed or to form interrogative or negative sentences. The most famous of these verbs in the English language are to be, have, and do. Le verbe être, le verbe avoir, and the verb faire. Let's study this table. Le verbe auxiliaire être. We have here in this first column subject, and in the other column the verb. Le verbe être. Je as a subject, personal pronoun, okay? Je, the verb être, suis. Je suis. Look here, je suis. In English, I am. أنا أكون. We're gonna just study the verb to be, أن تكون, without more details. I will tell you later that we can even replace أكون with only one letter. Now just study it like it. Tu es, in French, tu es, you are. أنت تكون, okay? أنت تكون. Next, il ou elle est, he, she, and it is. In French, il ou elle, il or elle, il est, elle est. In Arabic, هو أو هي, هو يكون, هي تكون. Nous sommes, we are, نحن نكون. Vous êtes, you are, أنتم تكونون. Il avec S, elle avec S. Okay, they. Il with the S, elle with S. It's il ou elle avec S. They are, in French, ils ou elles sont. هم يكونون, هن يكونون, or هن يكون. Okay, guys, again, we are studying the first auxiliary verb. It's really helpful verb. It helps the main verb to convey its meaning clearly, as we said, and to show which tense the main verb is formed, or to form interrogative or to form negative sentences. Okay, the most famous the first commonly used one is the verb to be, le verbe être, le verbe auxiliaire être, الفاعل المساعد أكون أو أن تكون. Okay, je suis. In French, guys, repeat with me. Je suis. Tu es. Il ou elle est. Nous sommes. Vous êtes. Il ou elle sont. In English, I am. You are. He or she or it is. We are. You are. They are. No worries, we're gonna practice what we have just done in these examples. How to say he is a boy. He is a boy. Okay, he is. Correct. Il est un garçon. We studied the auxiliary verb to be, guys, with he is il est. And we studied before it these phrases, a boy, un garçon, هو صبي. How to say she is a girl. You have a feminine noun, verb to be with she, okay? Auxiliary verb, elle est. Correct. Elle est une fille. Elle est une fille. هي فتاة. Elle est une fille. We are boys. Nous sommes des garçons. Nous sommes des garçons. Here, don't worry about these, let's call it now, linking words. We don't have any article here, right? Just take it like that. If we don't have any articles, we put D because here the boys is a plural noun, right? Des, de, les, de, les. So, nous sommes des garçons. We're gonna study the use of de, du, and de la, du, and apostrophe des. We're gonna study it in further details next time. نحن صبيان in Arabic. نحن صبيان. How to say? You are boys. Correct. Vous êtes des garçons. Vous êtes des garçons. In Arabic, أنتم صبيان. You are girls. Correct. Vous êtes des filles. أنتن فتيات. They are boys. They are boys. Ils sont des garçons. Ils sont des garçons. هم صبيان. هم صبيان. Okay? They are girls. Elles sont des filles. هن فتيات. Again, if you have a noun not preceded with any article, definite or indefinite articles, we use they. Look to the subtitles. Masculine nouns, we use de. Masculine nouns with blue, we use de. De. Masculine nouns, feminine nouns, we use de la. And with vowel, word starts with a vowel, de l apostrophe. We're gonna see further examples next time. Plural nouns, we use de les. It becomes te, like in our examples here. You are boys. Vous êtes des garçons. أنتم صبيان. You are girls. Vous êtes des filles. أنتن فتيات. They are boys. Ils sont des garçons. هم صبيان. They are girls. Elles sont des filles. هن فتيات. Now let's move to other important things. We're gonna study the accents. Les accents. أصوات الفرنسية. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the French accents. Les accents. أصوات الفرنسية. Okay, a lot of French sounds are similar to English ones. Let's study the vowel sounds. The first one, look to the example, like in chat, in French, chat. Here, in French is ah, ah. Look at my lips, ah. Okay, look at, sorry, to my mouth, ah. We pronounce it as in father, father. Look to the A here in father. In English is A, A. In French is ah. Okay. Next vowel sound, je. I rounded my lips like that. Je. In French it's e. You know, in English it's, we pronounce it as in petition. Look to this example in English, petition, 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 petition. Okay. In English it's e, but in French it's e. The example you can pronounce in French, je. Next, we have here this letter. Look to this example, pizza. We pronounce the I here in French like in Lisa, E. So in French it's E, E, okay? Pizza. The next vowel is O, like in okay? We pronounce O here like in or. The O in English here we pronounce it in French O. The O in English we pronounce it O. The I in English we pronounce it E. The E in English we pronounce it E. The A in English we pronounce it A. For you, like in salut, you just have to round your lips, look to the sound, to the U sound. You round your lips and try to say E. Try to say in E while puckering your lips, okay, like that. E. E. This is how you pronounce U in French. It's E. E. Okay, guys? One more remark about French sounds. In French, an accent mark over a letter can make a new sound. Look at je. In our previous example, like petition, je. If we put the acute accent or the in French, accent aigu, okay? صوت الحاد. When we add an accent mark like this one, the acute accent, l'accent aigu, الصوت الحاد. Look to the example in French, journée. We pronounce it as in B, journée, B, journée. Okay, guys? The other accent mark, l'accent grave in French. In English, the grave accents, صوت نطقي, like in très, très. We pronounce as in bet. The E, sorry, the A here, pronounced as in bet. Okay, très, très, be. Again, journée, be. Here it's acute accent, A, and the grave accent, E. Okay, guys? Now it's the practice space. Get ready, guys, because you're gonna have lots of examples and practice. How do we say in English, French, and Arabic? I am fine. I am fine. Or I'm fine. In French, ça va. Remember, we said that we can use ça va for both asking how someone is doing and to answer a question. Here, I'm fine, like an answer. Someone who asked me, how are you doing? I said, I'm fine. Comment ça va? In French is ça va. I answered him, right? In Arabic, أنا بخير. What about comment ça va in French? If we have comment ça va in French as a question, okay? In English is how are you doing? Correct. How are you doing? In Arabic, كيف حالك? Okay. How are you doing? Comment ça va? كيف حالك? What about nice to meet you? We studied this, right? We are just practicing what you have just learned in this lesson. Nice to meet you. Enchanté. Enchanté. In Arabic, سررت بلقائك. Bonjour Ahmed. Enchanté. If we have this French sentence, okay, how do we say it in English? Of course, hello Ahmed, nice to meet you. Here, the example before it. Nice to meet you, enchanté. Okay. Hello Ahmed, bonjour Ahmed. We said that we can say bonjour for 2 times, for the morning and the afternoon time. In Arabic, مرحبا أحمد سررت بلقائك. Look carefully to our examples. Okay guys, please practice and repeat with me. For Arabic speakers, you can learn in French and in English. For French speakers, you can learn English and Arabic. And for English speakers, you can learn the French and Arabic at once. Okay guys? I'm gonna repeat it. I'm fine. Ça va. أنا بخير. How are you doing? Comment ça va? كيف حالك? Nice to meet you. Enchanté. سررت بلقائك. Hello أحمد. Nice to meet you. Bonjour أحمد. Enchanté. مرحبا أحمد. سررت بلقائك. Next examples. How do we say, are you doing well? Again, guys, I'm gonna repeat. How do we say, are you doing well? Ça va bien? Ça va bien? هل أمورك بخير? Good morning. How are you doing? Bonjour. Comment ça va? مرحبا. كيف حالك? Good evening. Sarah, how are you? Bonsoir Sarah. Comment ça va? مساء الخير سارة. كيف حالك? Hello Sarah. Nice to meet you. Bonjour Sarah. Enchanté. مرحبا سارة. سررت بلقائك. Guys, like in English, when we want to make a question sentence, we just reverse between the subject and verb. Okay, you are you, how are you? We're gonna study this after these examples. Okay, next examples. How do you say good evening? Are you doing well? Bonsoir, ça va bien? And in Arabic, مساء الخير. هل أمورك بخير? Okay guys, good evening. Bonsoir. مساء الخير. Are you doing well? Ça va bien? هل أمورك بخير? We studied this part in the previous example as well. Next, good night, Ahmed. Good night, bonne nuit, Ahmed. ليلة سعيدة يا أحمد. ليلة سعيدة يا أحمد. Okay guys, bonne nuit. Goodbye. have a good day. Goodbye, we said au revoir, correct. Have a good day, bonne journée. Bonne journée, okay. Have a good day, bonne nuit. In Arabic, وداعا. أتمنى لك يوما سعيدا. Or مع السلامة. أتمنى لك يوما سعيدا. Okay. وداعا. أتمنى لك يوما سعيدا. أتمنى لك يوما سعيدا is bonne journée. Have a good day. Okay. The first part. Au revoir, goodbye. وداعا. Next example. Goodbye again. Au revoir. See you soon. Where is see you soon? À bientôt. Au revoir. À bientôt. وداعا. إلى اللقاء. Guys, again, together, let's repeat. Good evening. Are you doing well? In French. Bonsoir. Ça va bien? مساء الخير. هل أمورك بخير? Next. Good night, Ahmed. Bonne nuit, Ahmed. In French. In Arabic, sorry. ليلة سعيدة يا أحمد. Goodbye. Have a good day. Au revoir. Bonne journée. Bonne journée. In Arabic, وداعا. أتمنى لك يوما سعيدا. Goodbye. See you soon. Au revoir. À bientôt. وداعا. إلى اللقاء. Next examples. How do we say au revoir à demain? Au revoir. Goodbye. Correct. See you tomorrow. À demain. See you tomorrow. In Arabic, إلى اللقاء. أراك غدا. How do you say bye? Good night. Correct. Salut. Bonne nuit. وداعا. ليلة سعيدة. Bye. You can say au revoir, bonne nuit, or salut. We said, if you remember, here we said that we can say salut in all time of day, or if we are being casual with the person we are talking with, okay? If we know him well, we can say salut for hi and for bye. In Arabic, وداعا ليلة سعيدة. Salut, bonne nuit. Next examples. A boy and a girl. Un garçon et une fille. In Arabic, صبي وفتاة. Here in this sentence, we use two indefinite articles, and we use the first. Boy is a masculine noun, and the girl is a feminine noun. That's why we used an with masculine noun and une for feminine noun. A man and a woman. Again, we have a masculine and a feminine with indefinite articles. Un homme est une fille. Sorry, un homme est une femme. Femme, a woman. Homme, a man. How do we say un homme et un garçon? Yes, un homme, a man, un garçon, a boy. A man and a boy. رجل وصبي. How do we say امرأة وفتاة? Now we have the Arabic sentence. امرأة وفتاة, guys. امرأة, فتاة. Let's start with the English. امرأة, women. فتاة, girl, right? A woman and a girl. In French, امرأة, une femme, وفتاة, une fille. So, une femme est une fille. Une femme est une fille. Next, a cat and a horse. Cat is a masculine noun, horse is a masculine noun, but we have here semi-vowel. It's fine, we're not using it here now. A cat and a horse. Un chat et un cheval. Un chat et un cheval. قطة وحصان. More examples. Here we're gonna use, or we're gonna form a question. Are you married? We're gonna form questions in these examples. What we said, like in French, we reverse between the subject and the verb, okay? The personal pronoun and the verb to be, are. So, are you married? Êtes-vous marié? Êtes-vous marié? Correct. هل أنت متزوج? Next. Are you happy? Êtes-vous heureux? Êtes-vous heureux? هل أنت سعيد? Next, is he kind? Is he kind? Is the verb to be formed with the subject he. He is. In French, he is what? Il est. So, est-il gentil? هل هو لطيف? Okay, that's enough for today, guys. That's all for today. And I have just one request. If you liked what you watched and found it useful, please subscribe, share the videos, and hit like. This will be of great support to me to continue creating better content and better videos each time. Thanks for watching. See you soon next time.